Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Attack here. Just wanted to give you an update on some pretty cool games I got the end of last year, beginning of this year for my Retron, which plays Nintendo Entertainment System or NES, Super NES or Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Famicom, Super Famicom, and it also plays Game Boy Color games, and you can put an SD card in it. Now, I went out and I bought some games for it. So, when I was a kid, on the Sega Genesis, I loved me some Jurassic Park. Me and my brother would play this for hours. It's a really hard game, and I had to pick that up. So, that's a great game. Another Genesis game that I picked up, which I had played other versions on other consoles. I didn't know there was a Genesis Toy Story game, which really made me feel old, because then it just goes to show you Toy Story is that old that it was on the Genesis. But it's an awesome game. It's a little difficult, but it's good. And then I got, of course, mostly for my wife. She loves this game. So do I too. And my daughter. Great classic Nintendo game, Super Mario Bros. 3. Went searching for my daughter. Found this Barbie game. Very good condition. All my games I try to buy the nice versions. But this is a funny game because I'd never seen it when I was a kid, so I didn't even know it existed, so that was kind of cool. Another Genesis game that my mom had growing up as a kid. Me and my cousin Dave would play for hours. Is the Caesar's Palace. A great game. Now, some of these, obviously, you guys have seen, but this game, honestly, I can't get enough of, and it's funny, if you look at this, look, Virgin on the back of the game, which I always thought was interesting, because it always said Sega, so it took me by surprise. I was like, Virgin, really cool game, shows you the whole casino, you can play different slot games. I got the nice case, I loved the Genesis cases, and recently got the Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. It was, you know, a great game. I had this, I'd rented it when I was a kid with my brother from Blockbuster Video, and it was for the Sega Genesis. So when I couldn't find it, and I found this on the Super Nintendo, I thought, I got a Retron. I've never owned a Super Nintendo or a Super Nintendo game. My friends have and family. So it was kind of cool to have this. So this is a quick update on 6 of the games I picked up. I want to pick up more, you know, try to branch out to the older games because they're really fun. And honestly, it's like going back in time playing some of these games. You know, just classic memories, nostalgia through and through. So let me know, have you ever played any of these games? Do you remember any other games that you played on consoles growing up? Let me know. Hit us up in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget, there's nostalgia everywhere.